Why hello there! Forgive me for not waving, but there are no emotes in this game. We're playing Lords of the Fallen. I'm Marsh Davis.
I'm Tom Senior.
We're Crate and Crowbar. And we're playing shitty knockoff Dark Souls.
Not Souls.
Not Souls, not too good either.
We can investigate why in greater detail. This is Lords of the Fallen.
Yeah, I don't know anything about the development history of this game actually, Tom, do you?
No, nothing at all.
Okay.
It's made by a company called Deck 13, that's all I know.
So we're in an area, I was going to say, which is helpful. We're going to try and make it to the graveyard. There are a few kind of basic E enemies around here. We've got a build that I have totally not min-maxed properly, so not that I know that you can really, because the balance in this game between the weapons and your stats seems to be all over the fucking shop. That's a save point. You can upgrade there. Can I show you something? Oh, actually, no, I can't show you something cool because we don't have any XP yet,
No
but
XP.
we will sort it shortly. So there's this asshole.
Whoa,
Oh,
fancy.
dear.
Fancy pants.
Oh dear. Already going wrong.
Where's he
These guys are a bit nimble, but they're not too bad. Once they start getting around you
Just
like
running
this,
around.
yeah, they're
no
not so
reason.
difficult to hit.
Yeah.
There we go. And
Nice.
my axe is pretty hefty at this point, even though the axe swing is really slow. The
Yeah.
roll so slow. There's like a half-second delay on even activating it. This is actually a much better roll than the one you start with if you play as a tank character. In the initial build, you basically just sit down, just kind of fold into yourself like a, I don't know, some kind of fucking blancmange. Anyway, let's get this
I picked
guy.
the kind of rogue character, which was much faster. Blimey,
Yeah.
you eviscerated that man.
I
Poor
did a running jump. That's kind of
Poor
cool.
man.
Although they, for some reason, they always get a shot off into you with their crossbow.
No.
Now there's a guy in here, which will kind of show you why the range builds in this game aren't all that useful. And also, you can't, even though I can fucking see him, I can't target him, which is annoying. So I'm just going to try and lure him out. Oh, there we go. Oh gosh. If I was trying to fight him in there, then the camera would prove a problem.
Bonk. Nice.
There we are.
Yeah, I quite like the death animations actually, spinning and folding and crumpling.
Yeah, they sound good as well, the enemies, and they have very elaborate animation sets which really do kind of blend well into each other, I think. You don't get the stuttering jumping from a single frame of animation to a completely different one as you do in Dark Souls, but the problem is that also means that what state they're actually in at a given time is completely unreadable.
Yeah.
And it's not necessarily very consistent. Like, if an enemy looks staggered in Dark Souls, he's staggered. In this, could be any fucking thing going on.
Yeah, the animations are almost ludicrously telegraphed in Dark Souls, which is actually it makes combat very readable, doesn't it?
I don't really know how to fight these guys. I don't know if you have any tactics, like... Oh, well, clearly just standing there while I stab you is not a good move.
I roll around on their third stab and bludgeon them to death. I've also got a spell that shoots out a fiery version of myself that charges through these guys and stagger them a little bit. There you go. Ooh.
Oh.
Punk.
They can twist around pretty fucking quickly. That's a thing I'm not too keen on in this game.
There's no real shield break. There's like a little kick move.
Sorry, I'll demonstrate after I... Oh yeah, I think it's good. Oh dear.
Oh, no.
Oh man, he killed me. Oh well. I wasn't expecting to die there, actually. I had got through those guys fairly easily previously.
Yeah, there seems to be opportunism with those guys. Big stupid shield.
Loading time's not great. My PC's not that great, so it could be chugging for that reason, but
I've had it crash on me a few times. It's not been terribly stable for me.
it's Unreal Engine, right?
It certainly looks like it's got that chunkiness
You
to
didn't
it.
fucking targeted the wrong fucking guy, didn't it? There we go.
Switching between targets is very unpredictable. You know, you could, once you're locked on, you should be able to flick the control stick to target a different character, and it's kind of random whether that will happen or not in a given situation.
We'll run out of energy. Oh, he's almost dead. Come on, just die. There we
Yeah.
are. Anyway,
What are you thinking?
no, I'm not going to try and get that archer this time. I should be really using the shield a bit more, but I've not necessarily found it all that useful.
You've got him.
That's quite a nice, rare treat. Backstabs seems completely random whether you're given them or not.
Yeah.
You can be right behind a character and swipe at their back and then it's just a normal hit. I'm going to get these souls and I'm going to I'm going to go back and I'm going to level up just to show people what the leveling up, because I think this is one of the few things in the game that I really quite like a lot.
Quite satisfying, isn't it? I enjoy the choice between magic and physical attributes that you get.
So yeah, so you get you can see on that screen you've got spell points and attribute points, and depending on, you can kind of pour your XP into one or t'other. I'm only going to use the attribute points at the moment because I don't have the required stats to actually use the one spell point I do have, so there's no point putting more stuff into that. But whoop, look at that, it's actually analog as well.
Yeah,
it feels kind of nice.
Tasty, isn't it?
So I've got an attribute point. What shall I attribute up?
Let's see what you've got. You've got some strength, got some agility. It tells you, it's quite clear when you pop one up, what the precise effects will be on your stats.
Yeah, I know, that's such a relief from
really
Dark
nice.
Souls.
Yeah, which is also really good. They've streamlined a few Dark Souls ideas, actually. I quite like the XP recovery system as well, but what should we choose? Or we could go for a spell. If we get faith to
15, I'll need.
Oh, is it 15?
Yeah,
oh,
it's a big jump before you get your next nubbin to put in spells. So I don't really want to waste it on that, because I'm probably going to uninstall the game this season.
Shall we hit things harder and faster like that? Yeah,
faster. Let's accept that. Cool. Okay. There's also this thing. So you also have a magic gauntlet thing.
Very Darksiders.
Yeah, this is terrible. You've got a kind of grenade power, which you can fire out, and it pops up and explodes. As you can see there, it was right next to him and did no damage whatsoever.
Oh, dear.
It's again another one of the things which you just can't really read or interpret properly in the game. Anyway,
nice cloth physics though.
Oh, hello! He's already up. This guy.
Yeah.
Oh, they do fucking turn around quick, don't they? Actually, I would prefer to have been behind him at that point. I don't really... I'm not quite sure... Oh, God. I'm in a fucking hedge. Yeah. The environment's pretty, but again, not necessarily well set up for the actual kind of combat that you get in the game. See, I should have been given a backstab there, really, I think.
You deserve one, Marsh.
Thanks. I'm going to try and heavy attack him. You see, that does work. It does get through his shield, but you take a lot of damage because he just doesn't fucking stagger. Here's the shield break animation, which has a really low range and just didn't do anything.
Break that shield. That's one of the most annoying things for me, is that animation is in there, but it doesn't do anything.
I think it may do against particular enemies, but not this one. I don't know.
Seems arbitrary.
I'm actually really low on health now, so I'm going to take a swig.
Glug.
You have to hold down the button to swig your not Estus, whatever it's called.
Nostus.
Just fucking die. There we go.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there's some kind of tactic for those guys. I don't know what it is. I'm going to try and chunk this guy from behind. He's no doubt going to see me though. Oh, I should have locked on. I didn't lock on, so naturally my blow didn't matter. Get out of the fucking way.
Very important though, specs on the screen. It's a sure sign it's a next-gen game.
Specs? Oh yes, I see what you mean, yeah.
Arbitrary, just
the old Battlefield.
Things on your eyeballs. The old eyeball grain.
Oh what? Come on! There we are.
There we go, knocked him
He's fallen over, he's gone to sleep. So, one of the things I do really like, I was going to say love there, that's a bit strong, but like about the game is that there are many things in it that you can just miss. So this guy comes back to life, I know from past experience, but I will...
He does.
I will chop him the fuck up.
Why?
Oh, fuck off. Come on. Yeah, the range on your attacks, not all that intuitive really. Oh dear, this is not going well. Oh, fuck off. Come on. There we are. Right. So as I was saying, the environments are actually very intricate and windy. There's lots of secrets in them, things you wouldn't necessarily find.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
So yeah, I didn't. It was only chance that I spotted this way up. It actually leads back to a shortcut that you can use later, and there's another Estus shard hidden in a trunk. So it's a real kind of there's a real reward. Unfortunately, the luster of that that benefit is somewhat reduced by the fact that there's so many reused assets. So this watchtower looks almost identical to all of the other watchtowers you go to, and the rooms within it have crumbled in a pretty much identical way. So it makes it very difficult to work out exactly where you are,
Hmm.
orientate yourself. There was another bad guy who appeared there before, but he didn't. He's not there this time. Don't know why not. I might not fight that guy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I want to save what power I have for the boss who is coming up. And then once I die, as I will die because I don't know how to defeat him, I will hand over to you, Tom.
No, I'll give it a shot.
Oh. Well, there we go. So entering the boss battle. The first time you get in here, you don't have to do
guy.
that.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do. He just seems to be a massive asshole. There's a little kind of story blurb that says you can... you're protected if you go in the shrines, which I took to be... yeah, he just stuns you and then... Swamp. But I walk in the shrines and he killed me in them, so I guess they're not shrines.
They do protect you from a very specific attack where he blows up the entire arena.
Oh, right.
And as he's charging that up, you want to run into one of those shrines to avoid it. Instant death. It's when he starts summoning people that it gets a little bit silly for me.
Yeah, a lot of the bad guys do that.
It reminds me of Astaroth from the Soul Calibur series.
Oh, I've run out. Oh, you see, yeah, that's kind of.
Oh, sometimes he just doesn't attack you. That's nice. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
What a punk.
Is it time for another swig? Yeah, probably. Oh, you bastard. So, what's the theory here? What am I going to be doing?
Getting up close to him and giving him a old chop in the back when he goes mad with his axe. Yeah, there he goes.
The enemies rotate so fast in this game, though. It's very difficult to get behind them. He said almost. Oh no, I didn't get behind him. So there you go. That kind of.
Ooh.
Yeah. Not good.
Spunk.
Oh shit. Oh, you asshole.
Is there any lore behind these guys or what you're doing?
Oh, they're no. I know they must be, but it's I've not found the lore to be particularly interesting. You play some kind of prisoner who has been let out in order to because you're such a badass that you'll save the world or something. There seems to be kind of like a hero figure who may not be as heroic as everybody thinks he is, because he seems to have retreated and hidden.
Oh, here you go. You want to find a shrine?
Oh, I see.
He's powering up. Just camp in here for a little bit.
Roar. If only I could see what the fuck was going on.
That would instantly kill you if you were outside of there.
Oh, right. Where's he gone? Oh, hello.
He's just celebrating. Bonk.
Oh, goddamn. Oh, hello.
Here they come.
Bad things here.
Here they come. I hate those little guys, they kind of rush you.
Oh, they're a lot smaller than the ones I've fought before,
Oh, yeah,
but they're
actually
annoying.
They can be damaged by the boss as well, I think. By his swipes, at least. Bonk. Who's he trying to hit? What's he trying to do?
Dear. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Bop.
I've not defeated this guy yet, but
Over to you, Tom.
I'd quite like to punch him.
Well, let's give it one go, and then we'll end the video, because I don't really want to play this anymore.
You're done with Lords of the Fallen.
Yeah.
So is this one of the lords? Is that the thing? Are you killing lords? You're
I
a lord murderer.
don't think so.
No, are you the lord?
So, do you remember the way to go?
Um.
It's left here, but there's a guy on your right.
Oh yeah.
But you
Okay, let's do some fighting.
will do a bad thing to you. Oh, no, he's gone.
Is there a thing where if you kill them enough times, then
I didn't think that was the case.
there's no guy there either? What about this
Interesting.
chump? Come and fight me! Ah, they're running
Who's
scared
on
from me, Marsh. That's what's happened.
Well, that's weird.
They're running scared
I've
from
actually
me.
not observed that in any of the previous areas of the game, which I've killed people in more times.
They knew that Tom was on the controls.
I guess maybe they think if you go to the boss several times, you don't want to fight through those guys. I don't know.
That would be sensible. Sensible assumptions.
Left.
That's the best way to go.
Oh, and if you want to explore elsewhere, you can go that way if you want.
Let's have a look. You always live in the same place anyway. There's actually a save point up here, actually. Right,
Oh, is it?
Right next to the boss, yeah.
Oh, right. Oh, I see. Yeah, so it does go to the boss.
What's the roll button again?
Oh,
it's A. I'll try and...
I don't like the archers very much. Hello. Excellent.
Yes.
Ah! They destroyed it!
Ah, the bastards.
Oh dear, this isn't going
Not gonna
well.
work, is it?
Oh look, lighting effects coming in there.
Yep. Pinging in. Right, I'll just leg it down there and maybe be a bit more methodical in the last bit. We'll get that save point and then we'll hammer him.
Cool. Or maybe we're right, I don't know. Maybe we'll just... maybe our pizza will arrive by then.
Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe we can stop this and just play some Dark Souls instead.
Yeah! That's what I want to do with my evening.
Yes. Yeah, I'm not opposed to the idea that Dark Souls could become a kind of genre, a type of RPG within itself that people emulate to this extent. Especially if they're going to give it a bit of graphical spit and polish as they have done here.
It does, I think it does look pretty tremendous. Obviously my PC's not up to it, which is why you're seeing a lot of LOD issues and pop-in and stuff, but that vista with the mountains, if you just look up, is pretty, that's awesome. Pretty incredible. And all drawn, not just a painted backdrop.
Very nice. Those shots, they activate when you kill the boss theory.
Oh yeah.
I don't know really what that means.
Oh, well, you can go into them. They're kind of like a little...
fast travel.
Not quite a challenge room, necessarily, but another secret room where you can get extra goodies, but there are sometimes bad guys in there, so it's a bit of a trade-off.
Alright.
And you have to fight them in the dark, while weirdly suffering from glaucoma, it seems.
What?
Yeah, your vision goes extremely, extremely blurry, like there's a really low depth of field.
How odd.
I don't know what happened there,
I
but
don't know either.
That was kind of cool. Oh dear.
I just want to have a slurp. Oh.
Thou shalt not slurp, criminal.
Ah, we could do it. There's no real reward if we do it. What do we get, Marsh?
We could just stop. We could just stop right now.
Let's fight him once more. We could do him. I
think you're probably better off going up the stairs and jumping right down again.
I think you're right. Yeah, I've got a lovely staff in my game.
Oh yeah, I was using that for a while because it's really good for the fast enemy we fought at the beginning who was strafing around us.
Oh yeah.
You can just continuously hit him because his kind of the circle that he makes around you is sufficiently small in diameter that you can just hit him with the staff the whole time.
Yeah.
This axe is I don't like at all. The swing on it is so slow as to be useless basically.
Shall we see if you've got something else?
Yeah, go for it. I've actually picked up a whole bunch of weapons just as I was playing just before recording, which I haven't equipped, so there may be something better.
That's a great sword. No, what's that?
No, every kind of heavy damage weapon is just so slow.
Yeah, far too slow. I'm gonna have this stuff. Do you like the stuff? It's got very nice. If you get them in the back, you kind of plunge your staff into them and then give a good zap. I'll try and get this guy.
Cinematic. Look how cinematic that was.
Yeah. That's quite nice.
It is nice when it's on screen.
Yeah. This way?
So, yeah, you can go down the steps if you like. Bong.
Got that combo.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Take some mana one. Ping. Right, where are the steps?
So if you just here to your right.
Oh yeah.
And then if you drop down to your left afterwards.
Ah, I see. Very nice.
Do.
Going on an adventure.
What a lovely adventure. Straight through here. There you go.
Right. Come and meet me.
Bring it, worshipper.
What does he worship? What's his game?
Yeah. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm not quite articulate enough in my understanding of game design, but I don't know quite what it is about the bosses in this game which feels so wholly unsatisfying in comparison to Dark Souls bosses.
Oops.
It may be just like the nuts and bolts of combat are loose in this game, so collision detection is all over the place. You can be right out the way of a weapon when it takes damage off you, but even then, like the boss battles, just the kind of the pace and the elaborate things that you need to do just don't feel right. They don't feel like a kind of challenge which is commensurate. I don't know.
I think it's just a load of little things that just make you feel as though you're not quite in control of your character to the degree that you should be. So just like rolling, so if I press sideways, he'll roll around him in a circle. If I press back, he'll roll backwards. But if I press back and diagonal, he picks one or the other.
Yeah,
Whereas in Dark Souls, there are many gradations of roll that you can do to escape attacks, and it gives you that level of precise control that you need in combat games. There's just lots of tiny things like that kind of work together to make it feel as though it's a little bit sloppy.
What do you think about the blocking? Sometimes blocking seems to be super effective, and sometimes it seems to do a huge amount of chip damage and stagger you.
Yeah, poise is a stat in this game, but I don't understand how it's really applied. So, blocking is great. It's this guy. It's also a bit of a discrepancy between the size of the creature and... so I could block this guy no problem, even though he's enormous, but smaller enemies earlier in the game...
Yeah,
I
would not have guessed that you could block him so effectively, actually.
Yeah, does help.
I don't know. Yeah, it's like I think the a lot of the artwork in the game is extremely competently made. The overall art direction is perhaps not especially to my taste, but the degree to which it has been finished is exceptional. I would say, like your armor looks fucking amazing, and we're a noob at this level of the game. And the same goes with the bosses. Like it's not quite established through the art direction the amount of power that either you or the enemies have. I don't know what you're going to look like at the end of the game. Just fucking insane.
Just enormous. Just a giant robot man. I'm so happy. Come on, mates. Very big health bars. Just gotta keep nipping at their heels. That's such an annoying attack. Oh look, his mates have joined in. It's nice, isn't it?
Oh, he stunned everybody.
Yeah, that should actually take his mates out. That's why it's a good idea. Fight him close.
It's a bit cheap, isn't it?
Those do damage before the spike comes up. They damage you as soon as they appear, and then the spike comes up. It's just another kind of visually. I'm not sure why I've been damaged by it. Fuck you.
Yeah, I forgive Dark Souls a lot of its shonkiness though as well. So I don't know if I'm being slightly hypocritical just because because Richard forced me to spend so much time in Dark Souls.
Yeah, Dark Souls is very frustrating when you're new to it.
But there's a lot. You get a lot more back from it. I feel like obviously it's a game with its riches are not just in the manner of your playing of it either. But I don't feel that this is going to pull off an amazing meta narrative anytime soon.
Oh no, that's not what happens. Bonk. Hey, kill his friend. Just wait for him to kill his mates.
Good work. You've not got your shield out. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah, I've been switching to
okay.
because I was killing him so slowly.
I've noticed that in loading transitions, and if you go to the upgrade menu, you often put your shield away. And I didn't necessarily notice that until, oh dear, it's all going to explode.
Good.
So you can come out of a loading screen, not realise that you've put your shield away, and then try and block ineffectively.
See, they're damaged straight away.
Yeah.
Stupid. Not going to make it. Too low on health.
Don't know, could do.
Son.
Blimey. I think you're going to do it, Tom. I have belief in you.
I believe in me, Marsh. Oh.
So how you spell worshipper? Is it? Is there a double P in worshipper?
Worshipper.
I say worshipper. It might be worshipper.
It's worshipper.
It is worshipper.
No, no.
Or is it?
That's what I'm calling this guy from now on. That's for sure.
Worshipper. Oh, I feel the need for pizza.
Oh, me too. Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely time for pizza, Marsh.
Delicious deep
that's
pan.
enough of that.
Super hungry.
It's nice to have a poke our heads around the corner though and see what that game's like.
What is it like, Tom?
It's just a bit shat. But you know, we gave it a try, and hopefully you enjoyed our little run through. There's only one thing left to say, sadly not emote, but
Well, what is it?
Whoa.